a few questions. So I have a question that if you want to give your 100% in something and you don't want to do it, you're not, you've tried very hard. You've, you know, not very hard, but you've tried hard to like it, but you're not liking it. So how do you give your 100% in that?
It's again, you'll have to be in present moment, right? If you are able to control and convince yourself that you want to be, in the present moment, we talked about it, right? What is the tendency of our mind? Your mind will take you to the future, the past or the future, right? अभी आप यहाँ पे बैठे हुए हो, अभी बहुत सारे लोग बैठे हुए हैं, around 60 odd people, right? Someone is here, we are here, but we are not here because mind is not allowing you to do that, right? So mind is like a kite and thread is what? Your breath, right? जैसे आप उसको कंट्रोल करना चाहेंगे वैसे कंट्रोल हो जाएगा, एंड द मोमेंट यू विल बी एबल टू डू इट, you will be able to put your 200%. अगर आप करते हो, choose not to do, that's okay, fantastic, no problem at all. Saying no is also an art these days, right? Don't be a yes boss every time, right? किसी ने बोल दिया कि आप ये कोर्स कर लीजिए, कर लिया, किसी ने बोल दिया ये कर, no, don't be a football of other opinion. We are teaching people, we are touching upon it. Don't be a football of other opinion. Don't give your remote control to anyone else. कि जब जिसको जो चाहे, जो फ्लेवर चाहिए वो ले लेगा, right? So if you are choosing it to do it with 100%, with no condition to it. Again, referring to Gita, right? जो आपके कंट्रोल में है आप वो कीजिए. Don't look at for results. Play to play, don't play to win. Remember that. Play to play, you will enjoy. Don't play to win. Right?
The next question, just one more question.
Sure, please.
So I have always tried to meditate, but waking up early is a very, especially in winters, is a task for me. So I have a question that how do you manage to meditate when you're half asleep? Because that time, I mean, you're thinking of, I'll end up sleeping again. So
very appreciated, really appreciated. And this is how it is. That's the reason 5,000 ago, in a Yoga Sutra, there's a book called Yoga Sutra, right? Written by Patanjali, Maharshi Patanjali. उन्होंने इस हैबिट्स को उसी में डाल दिया है, right? कि those who want to come on the spiritual path, there are obstacles. And one first is laziness, right? So उसका भी smart way हमने ढूंढ लिया है. हमने बोला कि जो हम प्रॉमिस लेंगे हम बड़े लंबे समय के लिए नहीं लेंगे कि 1 साल तक करेंगे. नो, डू इट फॉर अ स्मॉल पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. पहले आप देखिए कि अगले 3 दिन में 6 बजे उठूंगी या 7 बजे उठूंगी या 8 बजे उठूंगी एंड ऑल दैट. देन एक्सटेंड इट फर्दर. एंड इन अ साइंस आल्सो इट सेज दैट अगर 21 दिन अगर आपने कोई चीज कर लिया, दैट्स कम इनटू योर हैबिट, राइट? अभी मेरे साथ क्या है, इफ आई डोंट मेडिटेट फॉर 20-25 मिनट्स, मुझे फीवर हो जाता है, हाई फीवर. और जिस दिन मेरी तबीयत खराब होती है, घर वाले कह देते हैं कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ हुआ है या तुम्हारा रूटीन फॉलो नहीं हुआ. एंड आई एम फीलिंग गुड अबाउट इट, राइट?
Okay. Yes.
Will I be able to answer it?
Yes.
Thank you,
sir.
Prasanna, if I can add to the answer, very beautiful answer actually. Darshika, I think the answer to both the questions is the same. Whether you are mindful at that point of time or what you are doing. Prasanna spoke very beautifully about the Gita. The Gita talks about a term called samarpan, which is same as karma, where you are actually committing to whatever you have decided you want to do completely without thinking of the results. Karm karo, phal ki asha mat karo. All of them are the same things. So samarpan, after you have decided to go ahead with it. Like he beautifully mentioned, a no means a no, कि आपको नहीं करना, पर अगर सुबह उठना है, then you commit to it. समर्पण means complete commitment to it, without thinking कि result क्या होगा, मैं कल भी उठूंगी कि नहीं, doesn't matter. क्या मैं आज उठ रही हूँ 6 बजे या 5 बजे, जितने बजे भी आप टारगेट कर रहे हो, is all that matters in the present moment, whether you are able to give your 100% to that task. When you have taken the decision to do that task. If it is a yes, it has to be a big yes. If it is a no, it has to be an equally big no.
Got it. Thanks.
Hi, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Hi.
It was a lovely topic. Actually, it is a very important topic as well. So sometimes it happens that we get negative by some aspects, like we ourselves stop believing in ourselves. And there, those are the situations जब हम लोग present में रहना भी पसंद नहीं करते. Like we want के ये जो moment है अभी ये pass out हो जाए, and we move on to some like some good things. So उन जो नेगेटिव थॉट्स आती है माइंड में, जो नेगेटिव एस्पेक्ट्स आने लगते हैं रिलेटेड टू एनीथिंग, रिलेटेड टू आवर वर्क, रिलेटेड टू एनी ऑफ आवर एक्टिविटीज, so how should we have a control on those things?
Very, very important. And thank you very much. You honestly asked this, right? So negative and positive, right? How do you know it's a negative and positive? Because अगर आपके लिए नेगेटिव है, किसी के लिए हो सकता है वो पॉजिटिव भी हो सकता है, राइट? सो लेट द थॉट कम्स, राइट? जितना आप कपड़े की धुलाई करोगे ना, एक राइट क्वांटिटी है उसकी भी, करेक्ट? लेकिन जितना अपने आप को आप रोकते हैं कि वो नहीं करना मुझे, वो उतना ही परेशान करेगा. आई विल गिव यू एग्जांपल, राइट? सो फॉर एग्जांपल, आपके ना दो दोस्तों में लड़ाई हो गई, राइट? आप गए घर पे, किसी को नहीं बताया, आप सोने के लिए गए हो, राइट? आपने बेड सजा लिया, बढ़िया सा चादरें डाल दी, एसी ऑन कर दिया, अभी नहीं ऑब्वियसली, द ब्लोअर ऑन कर दिया, सो गए, राइट? आपके माइंड में आपको क्या लगता है, जिससे आपकी लड़ाई हुई आपके क्लोजेस्ट फ्रेंड से, आप सो जाओगे क्या? विल यू अलाउ टू स्लीप? नो. है? लेकिन जिसके साथ आपकी लड़ाई हुई है वो बंदा सो रहा है, राइट? उसको पता नहीं कि आप सो रहे हो या नहीं सो रहे हो. Why? Because again the answer is the same. Since you are not in present moment, you are not able to control your mind, right? That's how your mind is taking you to the past, कि क्या हुआ था, right? That was a negative result, or it will give me the negative results, right? So if you are able to control it, if you will be able to do a kind of spiritual practices, all your thoughts will just the washes away, right? आप जो चाहेंगे ना वो हो जाएगा. You are the powerhouse. Trust me. You are the powerhouse, right? So
Right.
negative, positive is a good, but negative attracts you more. जैसे है ना, हरियाणा में ज्यादा वो ठेका खुला रहता है, राइट? रात को जाएंगे ना तो वो बिजलियां वहां पे ऐसा लगता रहता है जैसे जागरण हो रहा होता है, राइट? They are not coming to your doorstep and delivering that bottle. लेकिन अगर वहीं पे अगर दूध वाला है which gives you A2 protein, right? That person wakes up in the early morning at 3 or 4 and they are on the way to deliver that milk, right? Correct? So negativity attracts you more, but again वो जो control है ना आपको अपने से करना है. That's an interest you will have to build it. Wish you all the best. Do some kind of practices there. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you.
Very good evening.
Devojit sir, do you want to add anything to this?
No, very good answers actually. If you ask me, I would say, Juveria, it's again taken from our Sanskrit Vedas only, Aham Brahmasmi, that we are the universe. That's what Prasanna was also saying. You're very powerful as an individual. My answer to this has always been, let life happen through you rather than by you. I will just try and explain this. We try very hard to achieve something all the time, right? And therefore we are trying to disbalance what nature wants from us. If we allow to live ourselves in the present moment, life will keep happening through us. We don't have to do anything post that. But because we are trying to control what is happening around us, that's why all these worries come in all the time. You're living in a sad moment, then you're happy, living in a happy moment, etc. So a slightly complex extension of spirituality maybe, but don't try too hard is my answer to it. Our conscience always already knows the way what we want to follow. When we try too hard, we take unnecessary diversions. So let life happen through us rather than by us is the thought I would want to leave you with.
Yeah.
Thank you
so much.
It's important. Yeah. Yes, I think Aunt Anchal also wants to say something now.
Uh,
Please.
A very good evening, sir. My name is Aakash,
Hi.
and welcome.
Actually, you'll have to unmute yourself again. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Actually, I had a network issue. I would like to say welcome to Cracked, and the peacefulness and calmness can be seen from your face.
Thank you very much.
Like even if I can get the 0.1% of it, I will think that my anxiety will calm down. And the thing that I wanted to ask, as Gen Z, I would claim all of us as we we would think that winning is very important for us. Most of us, we don't enjoy our process. We just think we want the result right away. Like if we are doing something or we are planning out something, we're not that very patient that we will wait the results. We want it right now. And if I take my example, I don't like losing. Whenever I have lost, I would have cried at every point, and that is one of the cause of my anxiety as well. So how to cope up with that for everyone?
Right. So you answered in your questions, I believe, right? And we did touched upon this. Play to play, don't play to win, right? अगर आपने result रखा होता है ना, it's giving you a stress. What is stress? You know, lot many things to do in a little time. That is creating a stress. और जब वो result भी सामने आ जाता है ना, you have to win. It's like bomb blasted. Bomb blasted. जो भी आपको 100% देना है ना, वो नहीं देते. You are getting panicking from inside, right? Right. So that is important to keep telling yourself that you will put your 100%, right? And see, I'll give you again another example, right? एक रेस चल रहा है, 3 लोग दौड़ रहे हैं, right? एक जो फर्स्ट था वर्ल्ड चैंपियन था, राइट? लेकिन उस बंदे ने ये सोच लिया कि मुझे ना, मैं तो फर्स्ट ही आऊंगा, उसने अपने एफर्ट्स कम कर दिए वहां पर, राइट? और वो ना थर्ड आ गया, राइट? जो सेकंड था वो तो सेकंड ही आएगा, लेकिन जो थर्ड था वो फर्स्ट आया। लेकिन जो फर्स्ट आना था, जो वर्ल्ड चैंपियन रहा है, उसने थोड़ा सा अपना डाउन कर दिया, राइट? लेकिन वो थर्ड आ गया। What do you think? What kind of stress that person will go throughout the year जब तक उसका next session नहीं हो जाता? Will it give a stress to that person? Yes, no?
If that person is me, it will give stress to me myself.
Right? Yes, it is. Because उसने ऐसा granted ले लिया, he did not, put his 100% out there. लेकिन अगर उसने 100% उस टाइम पे दे दिया होता, do you think कोई भी पावर उसको हरा सकता था? नहीं, क्योंकि उसने अपने आप को ना रिजल्ट देखा कि मैं तो जीत ही रहा हूं, मैं जीत ही जाऊंगा, थोड़ा सा अपना एफर्ट्स कम कर लेता हूं, एंड देन ही स्टूड थर्ड, राइट? जो कि पूरे साल तक ऐसे होता है हमारा लाइफ में। जिस टाइम पे हम जो कर रहे होते हैं वो नहीं कर रहे होते, हम कुछ और कर रहे होते हैं, राइट? बट वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग आवरसेल्फ टू बी अ लीडर, टू बी लाइक नरेंद्र मोदी जी, टू बी लाइक अ बिल गेट्स इन द वर्ल्ड, right? So again, play to play, don't play to win. That's what I would urge, right? You'll be beautiful. You'll be able to manage it and do that meditation. Yeah.
Thank you
Hello,
so
sir.
much, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. So my question is, how to get deep knowledge of spirituality? Like most of the people right now, sir, talking about so I am like confused to pronounce this sentence. Spirituality. Like I follow some of the entrepreneurs, and they all are talking about the power of spirituality. So how to get more information about that? Like right now, I just know like believing on the God and doing some kind of meditation, but how to get more into this?
Right. I think Devajit sir would be the best one to answer because he only approached me to take that session. So I think he has lots of khazana to it. So Devajit sir, if you want to attend this.
Aditya, I think easiest answer to this is we get what we seek. So you'll have to start seeking You will have to start reading about it, looking out for information. Right now, you're struggling to even pronounce the word. So obviously, it needs a lot of work in order to move forward on this. Look for videos on YouTube, Google about it, meet people who would have good information on it. In fact, Prasanna just spoke for an hour on the same topic itself, right? And it will need you to focus. Spirituality is definitely not reaching out to God. So one of the things that you mentioned, but yes, spirituality can be achieved through meditation. So, so the two things that you mentioned, I'm just taking their reference. But what I would definitely advise is we get what we seek. What we seek is already seeking us, as they say famously. So start seeking for it, and you will start achieving it. That's the right path towards reaching there, right? And just to add on what Achal also asked, Achal, I would urge you to start thinking on lines of the fact that the journey is the destination. Our society keeps telling us that the destination is the most important thing, and we start undermining the journey and trying to flip that thought to tell you to at least start thinking in the direction that the destination is not the destination. The journey itself is the destination. So maybe start thinking like that and life will change.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
That's correct. Yeah. है ना? So वही इंटरेस्ट है, इंटरेस्ट अपने को बिल्ड करना है. आपको इंस्टाग्राम आता है आदित्य?
Yes, sir.
कैसे सीखा?
So just डाउनलोड करा, कभी कहीं पे ऐड देखा तो एंड
अब आपने ऐड देख लिया स्पिरिचुअलिटी का क्या पावर है, वो भी देख लिया. Now get attached to it, right? You have a world with you. Go for it. All the best. Yeah. Thanks.
So we have extended the session by 10 minutes. We'll go till 6:10, 6:11-ish, 5 to 6 minutes, guys. I think we should be able to take 3 more questions for sure.
So, good evening, sir. So, I would like to ask that you already told that we are here, but we are not here. To be specific, we are physically here, but mentally we are not here. So, at a time, our daily life is so challenging. Every day, new challenges comes up. So, how to deal with it? I think when we are doing something, at a certain time, we are doing something, putting our focus, trying to give our 100%. But at the back of the mind, so many things comes. All of a sudden also some things come, you got to hear some news or something, you are distracted. So how to put our focus, try to put our focus, the maximum focus we can put on the basis of spirituality, if you can relate or provide something.
Right. So Aditya, whatever you said, just remove try from that. You will be able to do that. Right? अगर आपको मान लो कोई इनवाइट करता है, right? और आप बोलते हैं कि आपको बोला गया है कि आपको ना सुबह आना है या उस शादी में आना है और उस पार्टी में आना है. यू से आई एम बिजी, आई विल ट्राई टू कम. क्या होने वाला है रिजल्ट? आप जाएंगे नहीं जाएंगे?
सर विल ट्राई टू गो,
है ना? ट्राई टू, तो ऐसा हो गया ना 50-50. Put your 100%. Remove try from the word. There is no word called try. कोई वर्ड ही नहीं होता ट्राई का. या तो आप करते हैं या नहीं करते. अगर मान लीजिए एक प्लेन है, पायलट उसमें बैठा, आप भी बैठे हुए हैं, राइट? वो कहेगा लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, और विस्तारा का फ्लाइट है ऑब्वियसली, तो उसमें लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, आई विल ट्राई टू टेक ऑफ द फ्लाइट, राइट? या लैंडिंग के टाइम पे उसने अनाउंसमेंट किया, आई विल ट्राई टू कीप यू सेल्फ एंड लैंड इट सेफली. हाउ डू यू फील?
Sir, very unsafe.
Thank you very much. I think you got the answer, right? Is it?
Yes, sir.
So don't try, do it. Right? You'll be able to do it. You have all power inside. Yeah?
Thank you, sir.
Do it. This is what we are doing. We are doing, but we are not doing. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Great, great. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
I think Pramod wants to.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, hi.
I have 2 questions, but you have give the one question that sir has asked you that how to live in present moment. And my second question is, sir, spirituality and mindfulness, sir. What is the difference between?
Spirituality and mindfulness, right?
Right, sir.
So I'll try to again answer it. So we have noticed the 7 layers of existence, right? So mind is one part of it, right? I also mentioned the starting of the talk that clarity in mind, purity in heart, and sincerity in action is what is I called as a spirituality, right? And when we are here on this planet, here on this earth, there are 7 layers. अपना body है, breath है, mind है, intellect है, सबको रखना होता है और उसको 100% के साथ रखना होता है, right? अगर माइंड को आपने कर लिया, सो एवरीथिंग इज अटैच्ड विद ईच अदर, राइट? इंटररिलेटेड है. बॉडी अगर है लेकिन उसमें अगर श्वास नहीं है तो कहाँ पे मिलेगी बॉडी आपको?
No, sir. It will be not.
है ना, कहीं और पे मिलेगी, राइट? इट इज
Yes, sir.
इम्पोर्टेंट टू कीप द ब्रेथ आल्सो हियर, राइट?
Yes,
सेम
sir.
वे अगर आपके पास बॉडी है, ब्रेथ है, लेकिन माइंड ही नहीं है, तो घूम तो ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग रहे होंगे, राइट? तो दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट. और माइंड को कंट्रोल करना इज नॉट इजी टास्क, माय डियर. इट्स नॉट इजी टास्क, राइट? सो दैट इज व्हाट द डिफरेंस इज, दैट वन हैज टू, अगेन द ब्रेथ इज आल्सो वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एज द माइंड इज, राइट? तो थोड़ा थोड़ा अंदर अगर जाते रहते हैं तो फिर सेल्फ मिलता है आपको, और सेल्फ तक पहुंचते पहुंचते आप सब कुछ पे आप एक साम्राज्य आप इकट्ठा कर लेते हो, विच इज यू, एंड यू हैव ऑल द पावर. कहीं बाहर से नहीं लाना उसमें है. That is where what will help you develop your soft skills also. If you have a mindset, you know how to talk, how to behave, how to perform, how to lead. जितना आप करते हैं ना उतना आपको पावर मिलता है अंदर से. And that's
Correct.
everything is coming from inside. कोई बाहर की दुनिया से नहीं आ रही, right? Yeah, Jayesh is rightly mentioning our mind is relaxed and meditation. Keep yourself relaxed, right? Listen to music, go for a nature walk, right? You will feel refreshed. अभी इतना टाइम होता है ना, बस सोने से पहले भी 1 मिनट पहले, लास्ट सीन भी आपको ना 30 सेकंड पहले ही दिखता है कि इंस्टाग्राम, फेसबुक, व्हाट्सएप, जो टाइम होता है ना अपना टाइम मैनेजमेंट तो खत्म ही हो गया है.
Yes, sir.
सोने का जो टाइम है 12 से 2 बजे का टाइम इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टाइम, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टाइम फॉर योरसेल्फ. जो 10 से 12 का है वो और भी ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है. Why? Because it's rejuvenating everything there. Your beauty, your liver, सारे जो सिस्टम है सारा डेवलप होता है, right? So the more you will control and the more you will do these practices, the meditation and all that, you will be able to do it, right? So spirituality is nothing but it's again connecting yourself with the nature, right? And that is where the mind is coming into the play. Mind का तो बहुत ही बड़ा रोल है, right? Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
We are on 6:12. Any more questions? I don't see any other hands. So I'm assuming there are no other questions from the audience. Very, very different session, Prasanna. All the time we talk about skills which are related to how do we succeed in our professional life. For the first time, all of us realize that a lot of those skills are a result of our spiritual reality within us. How spiritual we are, whether we are able to exhibit those skills. Very eye-opening and very refreshing as a session for all of us, away from our daily struggles of life. Thank you very much, both as a colleague, a professional, a friend. I think it was a very good session that we all experienced together. I'm sure the students would also agree what they learned today.
Thank you very much. I think I love this session the most, than anyone else does. And I learned a lot from this session as well, right? So as the presenter also, I have got many things which I'm sure that will help me in my personal life as well. And thank you very much for inviting here, right? I am available for everyone if they need any sort of any kind of help, any kind of suggestion. I am there, and everyone can connect with me. All the best for a bright future, everyone. And do the best in your life. Thank you.